Did you catch the recent uproar surrounding President William Ruto? Specifically, the explosive BBC documentary that's igniting conversations not just in Kenya, but around the globe? What's even more shocking is that he's been silent about it. Why is silence often louder than words in politics? In this video, we delve deep into the fallout from this documentary and explore why Kenyans are questioning their government's transparency. Let's start by examining the documentary itself. It's called Blood Parliament by BBC Africa. The film doesn't hold back in revealing the events of June 25, 2024. This is the day when peaceful protesters were shockingly silenced outside Parliament. Among those lost was a 25-year-old finance student, Eric Sheni, who was shot in the back of the head from a staggering 82 feet away. The documentary analyzed over 150 images to pinpoint the shooter. As it aired, Kenyans took to social media, flooding comments with clips, haunting images, and the YouTube link to this viral documentary. In just 24 hours, it had amassed over 3.5 million views. But while Kenyans expressed their grief and outrage, President Ruto has chosen to ignore it. No statement, no denial, no engagement. It seems he's hoping to let the storm pass without addressing the gaping wounds in society. Now, why would a leader stay silent on such a crucial issue? Let's think this through. One reason could be to avoid legitimizing the documentary. By not responding, President Ruto might be trying to minimize its impact, and hesitation to verify the documentary's claims serves a purpose. Secondly, there's the concern over legal and diplomatic caution. With serious allegations of state-sponsored killings, any slip of the tongue could have repercussions. Silence may serve as a protective buffer. Then there's the idea of waiting out public outrage. In Kenya, public attention can shift quickly, especially with economic hardships or political happenings taking the spotlight. Perhaps he's banking on that shift. Another point to consider is delegating damage control. By letting others take the lead in voicing concerns, he might maintain plausible deniability while shaping public perception from behind the scenes. And let's not forget about the timing of this documentary. It coincides with discussions about the British Army training unit in Kenya. This has raised eyebrows about potential ulterior motives behind the BBC's focus on this documentary. Could it be that they're trying to twist public perception regarding foreign military presence in Kenya? It's worth contemplating whether they aim to reignite old wounds. As we dissect the implications of this silence, we must also address the reactions within Parliament. Honorable Bashir has brought this matter to the floor, highlighting the need for serious conversation. Parliament is buzzing with emotions, acknowledging the trauma that the youth of Kenya feel after losing their peers. Mr. Speaker, it's clear there's no room for support of atrocities by uniformed officers against our citizens. So why has this escalated? These events didn't happen in a vacuum. They are part of a larger narrative of accountability and justice in Kenya. The role of the BBC in showcasing this narrative is contentious. On one hand, it encourages truth-telling. On the other, it risks being seen as biased, pushing a foreign agenda. We've heard critiques that the BBC, funded by taxpayers in Britain, may not have Kenya's best interests at heart. Is it using this documentary to leverage political power? Is it an attempt to influence governmental measures regarding the British Army's presence in Kenya? Citizens are asking these vital questions. And what about President Ruto's position? Is he merely avoiding confrontation, or is there a deeper strategy at play? The anger from the youth is palpable. They've been marginalized, feeling like voices shouting in an empty room. Social media continues to buzz with a mix of hope and despair over their government's silence. Are they still holding out for accountability? Absolutely. Kenyans have witnessed the repeated cycle of protests and government reaction, or lack thereof. Many feel that standing by while international media reports take charge is a betrayal of their struggles. In many ways, they view the BBC's documentary as a middle finger to a long history of dismissiveness. It's heartening to see the awareness growing even among the younger generation, raising questions about the media's role in amplifying their cries for change. While investigating this, remember there is often more to the story than meets the eye. Discussions around accountability don't only revolve around tragic loss. It also poses questions about healing. As mentioned earlier, trauma lingers in the hearts of those who lost loved ones that day. The question arises, how does a society heal when the roots of pain are ignored? Parliament has a significant responsibility here. They must facilitate healing and provide support to the traumatized youth. This cannot just be a talking point. It needs to transform into action that addresses the anger and despair many feel. When anger simmers, reemergence is inevitable. Parliament can either be the platform for healing or let it fester further. It's an essential conversation that must not end here. To the audience, it's your turn to engage. What do you think about the BBC's role in this situation? Do you believe that President Ruto should speak out? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like and share the video.